wait till the oil temp is up before I pull away. Try to wait till it's like cylinder head temps are reading like 160-ish before I start pulling away. But even if I do, like, I'll short shift. I'll keep the RPMs down below 2,000, like, until it's up to temp. But yeah, I just wanted to take her out. Haven't made a vid in a while. Just felt like driving around for a sec, just making sure the car runs right. I did this about like 3 hours ago. I had the hood up, and I was going to do a video on how to spray, but there's so many videos out there for like cleaning the MAF airflow sensors out on this car, on all different types of cars. You just get that CRC stuff and you blow it out real good. Make sure you put the little straw on though, so you can be like accurate with it. Try to cover up the electrical part with your hand. Hold on to it tight. Be sure not to drop it. You know, that whole thing. But yeah, cylinder head temps are about to hit. They're at 151 now. I had it out earlier. I took it for a nice long ride. But yeah, I went for a cruise because I haven't really driven it in a while. I've been taking it to work like 1-2 days out the week just to drive it. I just hit 18,000 miles on it. I'm coming up on 2 years that I've had it. I put like 9,000 miles on it in 2 years, so that ain't bad. First year I had it, I think I put like 4,000 on it. This second year I put more like 5,000 on it. But it's all good. I got the Nissan that I use for daily stuff. See, it just hit 160 now. Oil temps are still reading low, but like I said, it's 91 out right now, Fahrenheit. Inlet air temps are 106. I'll probably go down a little bit once I get moving. But yeah, she's warmed up now. Because of the shifter ball I have, I kind of gotta like pull up a little extra. It goes up inside of it actually. It's a weighted ball. I don't know if it's gonna show up on my phone there. I got my phone mounted up on a mount. Like 5:30-ish Eastern time on Saturday. I'm gonna hit one of these back roads around here. So since I've been on the tune, I've like my red is pushed back to like 7,700. But because I'm still on the 15, 17 stock manifold, intake manifold, there's no point in really like holding on past 7,200, 73. I'll rev like third gear out to 73, 7,400. I ran it out to 7,400 in the fourth the other day, just for shits and giggles. But car seems to be running good. I just want to make sure that everything's running right since I blew that MAF airflow sensor off. Because if you don't do that right, you can actually damage it. Some people say if you keep the like nozzle all up against it too close, you can, damage the sensor in there. So, but I mean, I was kind of all up on it, but I wasn't like gunning the can the whole time, I was like feathering it, you know what I mean? I let it like dry, and then I hit it again, and I let it dry, and I cleaned the air, the air box up too while I had that off. And yeah, I mean, it's good to do that stuff every so often. If you want to take care of your car, if you're planning on keeping your car like I am, it's good to keep up on that kind of stuff, like your throttle body plate. You should pull your traction control twice real quick, and it goes into advanced track sport. And I've been finding that's like the best mode to be in, like for, you know, regular street driving. It's pretty peppy. It feels like it, you know, gives me full power, especially since the tune. I've been hitting the Sunoco and getting 94 whenever I can. I did splash it with some octane booster about like 2 weeks back, and it was responsive. It responded to it big time, actually. But I mean, you know, it's not like, you know, it's gonna make that much more power, but it responded to it. It was noticeable up top a little more. It's got a shit ton of torque down low. That's the one thing that's good about the 15 to 17 intake manifold, is the car can fucking pull from a dig, man. Like, it just blazes fucking second gear now. Like, I can't even get it to really hook anymore. But yeah, that's, you know, becoming an issue. I'm gonna have to go with a little medium, you know, a little taller tire in the back next go around. I got Nittos on it right now. Everybody that's been following me knows that. I'm on 305s on the back. I got 285s up front. I basically kind of kept the same stagger because I went from 255s up front and 275s in the back to, I went 3 sizes bigger, new rims too, SVE wheels from LMR. And yeah, I went to 305s to 285s. It's within 1% of the diameter of the stock, you know, overall diameter. So I don't know, but I had those Continentals on there on the stock wheels and tires. I'm going to be putting them on in the winter just to, you know, try and keep these nice, because these are nice wheels, man, that I got. They're decent. These are the GT350 style wheels, and these look so much better on this car than the stock wheels. Stock wheels look nice, don't get me wrong, but these sit out at the wheel, you know, at the fender well, and you know, you can tell they're on 305s on the back with this. But I'm gonna pull up here a little bit and find a spot to turn around. There's a little campground up here, but yeah, the car seems running fine. I'm not gonna beat on it right now. I might do a couple. I might run third out for a sec when I turn around. But nah, there's gonna be cars in front of me too. I ain't gonna be able to do that. Slap blowers on these cars, how the hell they're, you know, in the manuals too, like, I don't know how the hell they're not like spinning first, second, third gear. I mean, I know I see the guys put welds on, they put skinnies up front, shit like that. That'll never be me. I mean, I get it for the roll racing stuff, but like, that's what it's leading me to. Like, that's all you can kind of do. Like, how you gonna dig race when you're spinning first, second, third? Because I'm all NA and I'm literally spinning first, second, into third. Like, once I get in third, she's, you know, hooks and kicks off. But it's gotten to the point where, like, my 1-2 shift, it just blazes second gear crazy. You know, I gotta like short shift the hook and then take off. Like, it's, I got it down pretty good on how to, you know, if somebody wants to go, and you know, NA versus NA, but because I know after the tune, this car's definitely putting down a rock solid 400, 410 wheel, probably, maybe even more on some good fuel. but I don't want to speculate. It always felt like almost a 400 wheel car as it was. I know it's making a shit ton of more torque down low because it just digs. You punch it in first, man, it's giddy ups. Yeah, no, it's been great. Like, I've been on the Lund-Tune now for about 5 weeks, something like that. And this is like a full 1 month review. One of the best parts about the tune is like my inlet air temps are at 90 right now, which is kind of high, but my cylinder head temps, that's what it's leading me to. Like, the car just runs better, protects itself better. It's wild. Like, the tune not only makes it go a little faster, but it runs cooler. Like, my cylinder head temps, even at a red light, never go above like 208, 207. They've got the fan kicking on sooner. Like right now I'm cruising at 203. Normally, like all last summer, I was seeing like 214 after a hard pull. At a red light, it would get up to like almost 220 if it was like a long red light. Wild. It really did. It got hot last summer. Cylinder head temps I'm talking about. Right now I'm like 201, 203. Like I said, like even after a hard pull, it just pulls right back down. Whereas before it would take it a little while to pull back down. I don't know. It just runs better. I think it idles slightly higher. Not much, but slightly higher. The throttle response is way more sensitive, but that's a good thing. I've adjusted to it. It's nothing like you can't get used to. It's just the pedal's a little more touchy. You gotta watch like pulling out of places when it's cold, wet, that kind of thing, because you will like get the car sideways and not mean to. This was like the best decision I made. And I was thinking about doing some 4-cylinder turbo thing again, and I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I'm back in a V8. Oh my god. I was gonna get a Camaro or a Mustang. That's what I was looking at. And I'm so glad I went with the Coyote. Knowing what I know now too, especially. Like, I did my homework ahead of time before I bought the car, but I really learned a lot about the car over the last 2 years. Watching videos on YouTube, that kind of thing. And it's a great motor, man. This is like the best motor Ford's probably designed, mass production ever. 302 they've ever designed, ever. Yeah, of all time. People probably want to argue that, but it really is. The Coyote is just so badass. And I ended up with a Gen 2, which I didn't even know at the time was like King Daddy, as they say. Apparently it's like the best one to get out of all the generations. But I don't know. I guess it's all opinion, I'm happy with it. It just runs great. It just runs good, man. Just since the Tune 2 especially. I mean, it always ran good. It's, like I said, got only 18,100 miles on it. It's still new. It was just broke in like, 10,000 miles ago, basically. So, I got it with 9,000 miles on it. We had 8,900 miles on it when I got it. So, yeah. Alright, guys. I'm going to get in the house, man. It's a hot one out here, actually. But I just want to make sure that the mass airflow sensor was good to go.